So once you've downloaded it and installed Java and Notepad++, you need to be able to run them. So if you click on Start and then scroll down, you'll find that under N, Notepad++ is here and you can run that as normal. But what about Java? Java runs from the command line, at least for now. We're going to install some more powerful tools later on in the module so we can have a graphical interface, but for now we need to actually type things to run it. So that means we need to know about the command line tool, and you can find that in a number of ways. One way is to scroll down to here and to the bottom and find Windows System. And if you click that, you'll find that you can see it here, command prompt. That's what we want. Another way of doing it is just to type CMD into here, pops up there, or you can type Windows R and type in CMD. However you do this, it's up to you, but we need to open this. One thing I am going to do, which I find more convenient, is I'm going to scroll back down to Windows System. I'm going to right click it and pin to start, because this is something that I'm going to want to use quite a bit. I'll move it over there to make it easier. You could also, if you want to, pin it to the taskbar down here. Now once you've opened it, the way we run Java commands is we type Java C. However, if you do that, you'll find that it doesn't actually work. And the main point of this video is to actually fix that. When you type something into a command window like this, Windows goes and tries to find the program by looking in certain places, and at the moment it's not looking in the right place, so that's what we need to change. So we need to open the Windows control panel, and we can either, which is probably the easiest, type control into here, or alternatively you can find this under the command window under Windows System from your start menu if you prefer. Okay, now I've set this to be view by large icons. By default it's going to look like this, which is probably a bit inconvenient. I personally find it much better to change it to either large or say small icons. And now the one you want is called System. Click under System, you'll then find Advanced System Settings, and on this System Properties page you're looking for something called Environment Variables. Now, environment variables are things that the operating system uses to hold specific kinds of data that it needs at a particular time. And there's a whole load of system ones down here, and there are user specific ones for me as a user up here. And the one we're interested in is this one called Path, which basically is a list of places that the operating system looks for commands. You'll notice that there's one of the system variables down here too, which has got a whole list of other places it looks. But we need to add something to the one up here for us as the user. So I need to click on Path and I need to click Edit, and I need to add a new item here, so I'll need to click New. But first of all I've got to get the actual location that Java is stored in to add in here. At the moment I don't know exactly where that is. Okay, so if I click on a file browser window, then click on the main drive of the machine, then Program Files, then you can see that Java is here, and you'll see in here there should be at least JDK and possibly JRE as well, and JDK is the one we want, the Java Development Kit. If I click on that, you'll find there's a folder called bin for binary, and binary files are the ones we're interested in. So if I click this, and down here we'll find under J the Java compiler, Java C, and the Java runtime environment, Java there. So this essentially specifies the location we want. If I click in the bar here, you can see it highlights it for me automatically and puts it in this Windows path syntax format, which is the one we want. Now I'm going to right click and choose copy. I could just type Control C. Now if I go back to my control panel, oops, where are we here? And now I add new, I can just type Control V to paste that in. Click OK. OK again, and OK again. Now, slightly unhelpfully, I've got to close the command window, and we'll open it again. The reason that I'm going to have to close it and open it is that it only checks to see which places to look when you open it. So if you change the places whilst it's already open, it doesn't update itself. If I now type Java C, you'll see that it gives me all this gibberish here, which essentially means you haven't done this properly, you need to type the name of a Java program, but it does mean it's working. So if you get this after you type Java return, you've done this properly. And that's what you need to do if you're going to start off running Java programs from the command line for this module.